What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA SAGA.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I have to say that we have a mind-blowing news, we have a real bombshell and really important news that might change a lot in our case and for the entire market in general. And that is why, guys, just stay tuned, and before we dive deep into all of this news, I kindly ask you just hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family. And this is the only way how we can attract even more attention to our problem, and eventually this will help us to solve for this problem. So let's start with the news itself. First news you can find on frankness.com website, and it's titled SEC charges advisor in new naked shorting illegal scheme. And let me quote you this. The Securities and Exchange Commission announced on Monday that it charged investment advisor SABI Management LLC and its manager partner HLD Means in the latest naked shorting scheme. The partners generated more than $2 million in illegal profits from what the regulator claims were in connection with the long-running scheme involving misrepresentations and violations of rule for short selling and order making, as well as other violative trading. Let me show you the press release on official sec.gov website, and let me quote you this paragraph. As alleged in the complaint, for example, SABI and Means engaged in illegal naked short selling by intentionally and improperly placing short sales when they knew or were reckless in not knowing that they had not borrowed or located the shares, and then failed to make timely delivery of the shares. According to the SEC's complaint, the purpose of SABI and Means fraudulent scheme was to earn profits they could not have gained through legal trading. And definitely it is not the biggest company, the biggest player on this field, but definitely it is very important to see this type of fines and this type of charges that eventually will help us to see the transparent markets. So let me show you how Mark Basil reacted on this news. He wrote 6 hours ago, "Wait, I thought we were all told that naked shorting is all BS." And he refers to the statement that was made recently in the Bloomberg article that naked shorting is an imaginary problem. On top of that, he added 5 hours ago this: "I believe this is just a tip of a much larger and widespread practice. Like I said, trillions of dollars over the last 10 years. So, trillions of dollars, and right here you can see that it is only $2 million. This means the problem is hundreds and thousands times bigger than this actual case. And let me show you another comment from John Burda. He wrote 10 hours ago, "These guys were big in MMAT. Maybe, just maybe, the worm is turning. Long way to go, as they all do it. The short against a warrant in every deal and drive companies into BK or more bad financings. A warrant is not a borrow. It's being allowed by the prime brokers and it needs to stop." And also he added this tweet in response to RareDD tweet, and RareDD wrote, "Of the 10 plus companies naked shorted counterfeited by these perpetrators, how do you find and compensate the people that lost money due to their illegal scheme? I imagine the blue sheets are involved, or is it too burdensome?" And John Burda answered, "Wonder if TRCH was one of them, one of these 10 companies that was shorted, illegally shorted." So, in my opinion, it is a very good step towards the fair markets, but we have even more information. Let me show you this. House Republicans introduced bill to remove SEC Chair Gary Gensler restructure agency. The bill would add a 6th commissioner and prevent any political party from having more than 3 seats on the body. And let me quote you this. Warren Davidson and Tom Emmer introduced the SEC Stabilization Act that would restructure the SEC and remove Chairman Gary Gensler from his post. The GOP lawmakers point to what they say is Gensler's long series of abuses that have been permitted under the current SEC structure. The US capital markets must be protected from a tyrannical chairman, including the current one, Davidson said. And I completely agree with this statement because Gary Gensler is not the person who can be on this post because his company under his management cannot work properly and protect retail investors. So, he also added, that's why I'm introducing legislation to fix the ongoing abuse of power and ensure protection that is in the best interest of market for years to come, he continued. It's time for real reform and to fire Gary Gensler as the chair of SEC. Very, very good statement and very important bill. So, let me show you some comments from the MMTLP community. Theo DD wrote, they should fire several commissioners. The fact that none of them brought up that something was wrong means that nobody serving on that board is trustworthy enough for their positions. Completely agree with this statement. Next one, Junk Savvy wrote this tweet 12 hours ago. Under Gary Gensler, the SEC has failed in their mission to protect investors and enabled the market cartel in destabilizing the US and global markets with a lack of enforcement and counterfeit shares. Please do the same for FINRA. And here is the screenshot with the stamp epic fail and the mission of SEC, and let me quote it for you. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has a three-part mission: protect investors, maintain fair, orderly and efficient markets, and facilitate capital formation. And they failed it. And on top of that, the mission of FINRA, where Robert Cook is the head of this company, is following. FINRA is authorized by Congress to protect America's investors by making sure the broker-dealer industry operates fairly and honestly. And definitely FINRA also failed its mission. And let me show you this, that Junk Savvy also wrote this tweet 19 hours ago. Rumor has it, FINRA met with senior staff of House Financial Service Committee and 3 times refused to provide a share count. And this tweet refers to the latest meeting that took place last Friday in between FINRA and senior staff of House Financial Service Committee. And definitely this behavior is quite unusual, especially if we take a look on their mission. And that is how I think we have to see major changes in this system in order to protect not only the retail community as investors, but to protect the entire market in general. And in my opinion, it is extremely important. So let me show you what did Day Trader wrote. For those of you who don't know, Day Trader, his real name is Alan Hensley. He is another person who filed a lawsuit against FINRA, and he asked Mr. Emmer. Mr. Emmer is one of the authors of this bill, and he wrote, Mr. Emmer, is this because of what happened to MMTLP? Are you helping us fight for what is right? We have been defrauded, and the steps you taken appear to be trying to correct the issues and the SEC. That allowed them to rob us. And yes, the main question is, did we help these congressmen, these authorities to make this bill? And is it a part of our efforts? We don't know for now, but definitely we should continue to fight, we should continue to move towards our goal. And our main goal is to win this battle. We have to solve the MMTLP problem, and by solving this, we will help the entire retail community to solve their problems of naked shorting and illegal activity on the markets. And that is why we have to unite, and to unite, please share this video with the friends and family, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my video is valuable for the community. On top of that, guys, the last but not the least, don't forget that today is the D-Day. Today is the day where we potentially might see the response from judge regarding the petition that was filed by Mark R. Basil. And if you want to virtually attend on this meeting, please register by this link. You can find it on mmtlpresources.com. in the article that is titled "Watch the NY Court Proceeding Online." So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad.